Hi guys, I'm Guernsey and this is Defend Your Castle, another in the run of sort of flash games from the mid-2000s that I'm playing at the moment. As you can see down here, this game was made in 2003 by Xgen Studios. Really simple but really fun little flash game, so let's dive right on in. So the objective, defend your castle. This is our castle and it's going to be getting assaulted by little men very shortly. The general objective is just to grab the little men with your mouse, like so, flick them up in the air, and then they'll crash down and die, which is very satisfying. This is, it's not in the ilk of games like Wacky Boss and things like that, which were, I assume, made to be stress relievers, they're like comedy games. And also around this time, there were games coming out like Office Shooter, I think it was called, where you were in like an office and you could shoot little smiley faces that pop up all over the screen. It's a great stress reliever though. It'll give you a sore wrist, I'm not gonna lie. It even has this little sore wrist thing here, which I've never clicked on, but I might at the end of the game, at the end of the Let's Play anyway, in about 20 minutes, just to see what happens. So as you can see, we didn't lose any hit points, but we also didn't get a lot of spending points either. That was just the first level, so we're just going to keep going and we're going to save up hit points and try and get that archery range as soon as possible. Or the temple, rather, we need first. So yeah, it's pretty easy in these early stages as these games are. Not so many people going to come at us. The key to this game, I think, at least up until you start getting the better stuff, to optimise your mouse movements. As you saw there, I didn't flick that guy high enough, and he just he came back down and fell. The same with this. God, actually need to kill these guys. They just come back down and get back up and keep coming at you. So you've got, but you do have momentum. So you've really got to optimise this because you don't want to drag them up too far with your mouse, or else it takes some time to get back down there, and time wasted is time lost. Time wasted is time you're gonna die in this game. So yep, saying we didn't lose any hit points, so we're just gonna keep going. Eventually, I am gonna want to start fortifying these walls because a lot more of these people are gonna get through. But I'm gonna leave it to maybe level 4 or 5, and hopefully I can get the temple before I start doing that, because I'm gonna want to start saving up people as well. When we get the temple, we're going to be able to sacrifice people in here, and we'll then be able to use them in the tools that we get later on. You can also make people just stumble like that if you're running out of time and you need to slow them down a bit. It's not drastically helpful, it's not going to get you out of a pickle because they only fall down for a few seconds, and by the time you've made the next guy fall down, they've gotten back up. It could help you. They start coming at you at different speeds, so it could help you in the long run if you've got someone running at you. But you don't really think of things like that when that's happening. You just flick them out before you get the other people. So this is another one of those games. I probably played it in maybe 2005, 2006. I was discovering this sort of online game at that time when I was around 15. And they're great because they're really simple graphics. So you can play them on any computer. I don't even think I had my first laptop at the time I started playing this. I still had an XP-based desktop that was already 5 or 6 years old, and everyone had had it before me. I was the last person on the list to get a computer, so it was very yes, we have enough to get the temple now. So it was very old, and it couldn't run The Sims. I'm not even going to kid myself. It could just about run The Sims, enough for me to play it. But then when I got Sims University, it used to crash. So I'd often play games like this. And also you could get onto games like this over my school server by using a proxy. So I was able to play these in my free periods up in the library. Yeah, this is what the temple does. You can sacrifice a little guy there, it'll take a few seconds. And then he appeared up there, and we'll be able to use him later on. Now, I haven't played this game in a long time, definitely over 4 years. So I'm a little rusty. I gave myself a quick intro to the game before I start recording so that I don't do too badly. But yeah, you can see that people are starting to get through there. A quick save. But I'm going to ignore it for now and just keep going. I'm probably going to lose a pretty substantial amount of health now that I've done that. Now that I've ignored it, but we'll see. I'm not sacrificing as many people as I could be. I should really get on that. I'm going to try and get through this level losing as little health as possible. Just because I want that archery range as soon as I can. And yeah, you get a kill bonus as well. So you get points for completing the stage, and then you get points for how many people you killed. So I guess it's a preset number of time that you have to survive for, depending on each stage. Yes, so there we go. We've got enough points to get the archery range without too much fuss there. I'm just going to repair that a little and keep on going. Now, here's where all these people we sacrificed, all these people we got free, can click on this flag and they'll all become archers. And they'll start taking out people from a distance so that I don't have to kill as many. They haven't taken anyone out yet, but you'll see when they do, people will just start collapsing. It's largely based on how many archers you have versus, there you go, it started happening now, versus how many people are on screen. So I'm going to try and get maybe 10 or so on this level. I'm resisting upgrading the fortifications for as long as possible because I want the abilities, but I'm going to start doing that because people are starting to get through and health goes down really, really fast at this level of defense. This is probably the happiest I've been commenting on a video yet. I know exactly what I'm doing, I'm quite comfortable with it. I think I had a bit of a problem with being too quiet on that first video I recorded, but hey, it takes time to get used to it, and I didn't lose anyone. Oh no, I did. I lost 6 archers there, which is quite a lot. I think that's actually all of them because you'll have to spend 100 from the points that you earn on each unit. So we actually lost all of our archers there from people getting through. But that's okay. We've got plenty of money. I'm gonna take 5 of those and get it back up to full health and keep ploughing through. Now, this is where things start to get a little more difficult. I'm going to get those archers straight away and try and build up some more in the early stages. But it's going to get more difficult from here on out, and I'm going to struggle to keep these people away from the castle. Which is where the fortifications will come in. I'll lose much, much less health, and hopefully I'll lose less people. Because I could do without having to rebuild my army every time the game restarts, so I'm just going to take those to do that. So yeah, the way it works is you lose 100 points for every person you come out with. So if I ended this game with 4 archers and none of them died, then I'd lose 400 points out of the points that I'd just earned. However, if one of them had died, then I would have only had to have paid 300. Again, as you can see, I'm going to say all of them survived there because, yeah, all of them survived because I would have had to pay less points there. So that all influences the number of points you come out with, and it influences how you save points as well. Once again, I'm going to have to take some repairs there. I'm going to upgrade the walls a few more times, just so that I can keep coming out of this with points. But I've saved 3,000 points there, and hopefully those will help me out. I didn't save that time, that was a mistake. So yeah, put my next guy in. Yeah, so this is where we're going to start seeing a new set of enemies, which is these guys with the battering rams. They are bad news if they get right through to your castle. So, but they're also much slower than the normal enemies, so we can give them a little time to run through while we're taking out the crowd, and hopefully one of our archers will take care of them for us. But if they get to about there, you want to just get rid of them real quick, because they have much higher attack points than all of the other guys. You can also sacrifice them. I'm already doing much better than I did on my practice run, which is weird considering I wasn't talking so much on that one. But it's not so difficult to concentrate on this game. It's very reaction-based and visual. I don't really have to think about what I'm doing, and I've played this a lot of times before, even though it was a long time ago. So my reaction's still fair. Save this time. So yeah, I'm coming out with this with quite a few points. Still not enough to get what I want, but I'm not as devastated there. So I'm going to repair once again, came out with 5,000 more points. Hopefully I'll be able to get that demo lab on the next turn. Oh sorry, it's 200 per person that lives. You can see the progression of difficulty here. There's a lot more people coming at me, a lot more fast people, a lot more battering ram guys as well. And it's making it a lot difficult for my puny number of archers to take them out. I'm going to stop at 15 and start saving up guys to go into the next thing. So here's where we're going to struggle as well, because the more people that get through to your castle gate, the more your health bars, or the faster your health bars is going to go down. Obviously, that's bad. So you want to start focusing. As soon as people start getting through to that castle gate, you start getting rid of them from there. That's your priority. For now. That will get a bit more complicated in the later levels, the strategy behind this, or at least my strategy behind this. Okay, there we go. So I think we managed to keep all of our guys. We did. Some simple maths that I would have not been able to do. And we can afford the demo lab as well as some left over to refortify and rebuild. And still leave some left over. Now the lab isn't so much something you get in your castle, but it's still something that you want. And you'll see, I'll save the surprise for when we need it. Okay, so I think this is an appropriate time to use this. Good rush! Oh yeah, very satisfying. If you didn't catch sight of that, we sent one of their guys back at them with some dynamite strapped to their chest. I'm kind of interested to know what I ever did to these guys actually that made them want my castle so much. So we lost a pretty significant amount of archers there. I'm glad we had some stocked up. We can't afford the workshop yet, which is fine. We really don't need it at this point. We'll take a big repair. Take this down to 13, I think. That should be more than enough for this level, especially with the amount of things that we've got. So we're going to restock. Yeah, for now I'm just going to try and always keep that at 15. Because there's only a certain amount of little men that you can keep in your stock anyway. I've not reached that maximum number yet, but I will. So you can see how you begin to start taking stock of what you do and don't need to do, and where priorities start coming into this. There's also a big priority on whether or not you spend a guy doing that. I've still got a fair amount of hit points for this right now, but and there's not too many guys banging on my gate. But I'll have to start using things like that a lot more as it starts getting harder. This is maybe my 3rd or 4th video by now. If there is anyone who's interested in watching this, please tell me if you'd like to see me on webcam. I'm not particularly fussed about putting that kind of content out, but if that's what the viewers want, then I'll happily do it. So there we go, we've got enough points for the workshop now. I'm going to grab that, repair, do some serious repairs. I'm going to use up all of my points now fortifying and repairing, just to give us a bit of a boost going into that. But hopefully that's going to be less of a problem now, as you're going to see. So 15 of those. I'm going to actually go to maybe 7. I don't think I'll need more than that at the moment, and then try and pump some more into my archers, as well as keeping a couple back for demos if I need them. What you can see now that I've got repairmen is that I'm losing a lot less points, and as I'm losing them, they're going back up, and that's because they repair the castle, which is wonderful. It puts a lot less pressure on us to be using the demo men, and it puts a lot less pressure on us to be getting rid of these guys so quickly. The pressure will go back up, this will stop being enough, but for now, that's really helpful, and we're going to have to spend a lot less points on repairing the castle at the end, and fortifying the castle at the end of each level, which has been a big strain on our resources up to now. We will have to again, but not for a few levels. We certainly don't have to send out any demo men until this starts getting harder. And it will. Much. It would appear that I lost all of my archers there. That's just fucking wonderful. And all of my craftsmen. That's just fucking perfect. So I'm going to take a big fortify there, just because I lost so much. So I'm going to keep going. Put one straight back into the repairs, and one straight into the archery, but we're really going to have to pay attention here. And try not to fuck this up, or else we are going to die. We're just going to send out... Okay, next big enemy, big guys. These guys are bastards, and you need a demo man to take them out. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, we got him. Try and get him. Okay, this is all for nothing. Okay, so I think I fucked this up now by losing that many people. So we're going to have to fortify the walls a lot more. And put those guys straight into repair. And save one, just in case that guy comes back before I can manage all my guys. So he's not going to do a lot of good on his own. I'm also going to, there we go, wait until this guy comes through. Go on. Oh, it didn't get him. Oh shit. Oh, we're buggered. Well and truly. Okay, try again. So yeah, this is a point I might not be able to get past. I'm going to give it another couple of goes. Yeah, that's really bad for us. I might be able to get through this if I don't fuck up sending the demo guy at them, but I'm going to have to really focus on not letting these first few guys, or letting as few little guys through as possible, so that I can take out the fucking big bloke over there. Okay, I got him that time. Put a guy in repair. Should get a demo man very, very soon. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's absolutely no point trying to get... Oh, this is going very badly. Okay, it looks like that's it for defending the castle for this time. I am going to go through this, get back to this level, and hopefully come out having lost a lot less people. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you liked it, then like it, subscribe, and find all of my follow information, such as my Twitch and my Twitter at the bottom underneath the description of the video. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye!